Alrighty, how's it going, chat? Welcome in. The ad break's done. It's time to get started. Okay, so I've been thinking on this. I played yesterday without the stream. I do think we're gonna have to change some settings. I don't know which ones, but let's look at them real quick before we even get started. This controlled settings, custom settings. The one I'm definitely gonna bump up is XP rate. So I don't want to have pals that are so far behind, even after we start breeding them. They're so useless that they just like take forever to level up. I know we can go run a raid boss with the group and level them up, but it's a lot of work. So I think we're just gonna like skip on some of that. I don't know if we need to go to 20. I'm gonna try and just go like 5 at first and see how that goes. I mean, we'll still have to take pals out and do stuff with them, but I'm not instantly max level. I know before, like, you could get them up to like 45, and then like the curve is really slow to get them from that to 55 or 60 or 65 or whatever the cap was before. And then on the Mushroom Island, you could take them out to that one little base we go to and grind, and you could get them from like 50 to 60 in no time, or you could get them from 1 to 60 in no time if you really just took them out there and just like cleared that thing. You could get them to 65 real quick. I'm not sure how different that gap is from like 65 to 85 or 80 or whatever the cap is now. But so I say we turn that up. Damage from pals, damage to pals. This is like all pals, so I don't really want to mess with this one. I don't want to mess with hunger. I don't want to mess with stamina. I don't want to mess with auto regen. I mean, crank that up and then you could at least heal faster and get back into fights, or whatever's in your pocket heals up so you can keep them alive better, but I'm not going to bother messing with that. This is like when they're in the PAL box. So if we put them in the PAL box, they'll heal twice as fast, but it doesn't stop the 10-minute timer from being unconscious, so that doesn't really affect that. Now this is the one I'm kind of debating on too. Damage from player multiplayer. If we turn this up, I do more damage. Every boss. Damage to player multiplier. If we turn this one down, I can survive more. So I've been getting my ass kicked by like everything, and I don't feel like the gear ever really scales. In the past, I've gone down with this just so I could do hard mode stuff and see what it was like. We may have to turn that down. I'm kind of debating on turning that one down, maybe to half, and just see if I can actually survive stuff. Because hard mode is like no joke. That shit's like ridiculous hard. And it's not even that my pals can't survive it, it's that I can't survive it. And there isn't like, I have like some of the better gear, not the legendary versions of it, but you know, at least like the first tier of it, right? I don't know how much legendary would even scale that to protect me. Not super sure. So that's what I'm thinking about turning down. I say we just go to half and see how it feels. Kind of cheesy. Some people might not like it. You don't have to do it yourself, but I want to get through shit. I want to be able to kill things and survive it myself. So, solo player game, right? So I mean, at worst, I'm cheating myself of challenge. We made it through all of the regular story without it, so maybe we could make it through hard mode with it. But maybe we'll do it without it first, and then if we need to, we turn it back up. Like, oh, now the game feels too easy, too breezy. Player hunger depletion, player stamina reduction rate, auto health regeneration we're gonna leave, deep health regeneration we're gonna leave, Work speed multiplier. This one doesn't used to exist. I also feel like it doesn't super matter because our pals are going to do all that stuff. There's a structure multiplier. Don't care about that one because we're not really fighting towers and breaking buildings. Structure deteriorate, we want at 0. Increasing item production rate multiplier. Now, got a lot of farming pals. I've been leaving it on 1. I'm debating doubling it. I'm curious just what this goes up to without even actually changing it, but it goes up to 3. So I'm debating going to 2. But we're not like really lacking anything. It just, you know, it just means we have more reason to have the farms. Instead of just going and using money to buy everything. Actually are more efficient. Could be twice as efficient or 3 times as efficient if we really want it to be. I'm debating on that one. We'll see. Maximum item dropped in the world. I kind of feel like we just should put this one up. Why not more? This is just more items on the ground. It might lag us out, but I feel like it's just more spheres, more stuff, more households, stuff like that. So I'm not going to complain about that. I already turned this one up. 1.5. This is just like how often the rocks on the ground spawn. Your coal, your ore, your other stuff. I just turned that up so we would have like a little bit more of that coming in. And then the big things that I turned down was weight, decay rate, equipment durability. We haven't changed the meteorite supply drop interval. I'm kind of thinking about turning those up. Like 120. Even eggs is 0. Raids are on. Predators are on. Penalties on. Maximum number of bases, I'm thinking about putting up. Like we had 3 last you guys seen. I built one last night, so I'll show you guys that. But I'm about going higher, 6 or more, and then I'm thinking about bumping this up to like 30. Double the standard, but you know, why not? Why not have more bases and double the bases? My computer seems to be able to handle it. Other than that, everything else stays the same. So we didn't change much, but I do think about the items dropped. You know, you could crank that up too to make farming water and stuff easier. Maybe we need to just pump that up for holy water, but I'm gonna go see what it's like if we change some of our pals around. I did just a minor bit of research to see, and then this one I'm kind of thinking about going higher. But we don't even have any farming piles that are like 10 in farming, so maybe we'll just leave it and see what it's like when that instead. So I'm good with that. Take a little bit less damage. It might make it so we can actually do a hard mode boss. We'll see. Other than that, chat, I did deconstruct most of our original base. And I did it off stream because I was like, gonna just take everything apart, take everything out of chests. And so this base is pretty bare. It still has the beds. It still has the fishing station. It still has these things. It still has the condenser and stuff, but I don't think I need that here, other than it's just kind of a handy spot for it. Still gonna have the expedition site. I don't know if I'm going to move that to the next base. We left the house intact. They put up the 2 little lanterns. I don't know if that was on stream or not. Left this thing in the mirror here. But everything else is empty. Empty. What? Get up there and let me up. Let me up. Empty. Empty. These ones I completely destroyed, so I could just build more at the other base. This one should be empty. These ones are empty. Okay, so we have food. Only lasts us a little while. Then we had emptied this and taken everything to the other base. I'll just continue to do every so often after the farmer's farm. On the side. Yeah, these were on the other side before. But I did move them over here because most of everything's over on this side now. I'm not sure how big a ranch is, but we're about ready to start doing ranching. Where's the ranch? I don't think this will fit in here. I think it's just too big for this side. If we move those, they might go. See if we can get this in here. I was gonna put it there. It does kind of let me do it. The hay's not out the back, so I'm gonna say that's probably a good spot for that. And the one thing we need for this is cakes. So we'll probably have everything we need made here at the ranch. And then we're probably gonna have cake bakers here. They won't transport any food we cook right to that. So I might move these again. Put up food thingy. I don't have the charcoal book. Okay, well. Kill these. Then we need to make charcoal. How do we make charcoal? Need a fire thingy? At least temporarily. No firepower? I do not. Need firepower. And one here. Once he's done with that, we can go back to food and we can make this cake. We need 200? 500. I wasn't sure how much we needed. We could have left the electric kitchen that we had before, but I'm just going to go ahead and make a bigger one. And multiple people cooking cakes and it just goes so much faster than one. I don't think we need this one here. Also, like civilization cores and thermal cores we do not have. At least it's not AI cores, but thermal cores we don't have right now. I'm just a no-go. Meant to make these. So another 110 of those. I did get rid of this monitoring stand, but then I realized I need it here still. I put just the basic one. I was like, I guess this one can stay. I don't remember what this thing's made of. Cement. I was like, I don't have much cement, but I think we do now. We're getting cotton candy from our other base. I did make a boatload of nails. There's even more. There's more at the other base. And I did kind of just let them farm while I was building the other base, so you guys will see when we go. Got a lot of oil stocked up. We have plenty of ore stocked up, plenty of wood, plenty of rocks. And other than that, I made a few like computers and this kind of stuff, just so they're kind of ready, but kind of burned through a couple of our supplies. We need to make money in there, guys. Just not let them allow money. They don't put money in there. It's fine. Oh, I have the World Tree Holy Water in there, but it's just where it went at some point. Other than that, I need to keep a couple spots clear in here so we can do stuff. So I'm probably gonna go to the other base and just empty out some of the things. The other base is now going to be our manufacturing base. And I do want the farm stuff eventually to be able to go in here. So I need like 1, 2, 3, 6 spots. Maybe we don't need the elementals, but they do kind of keep coming in here. The ranches from other spots. It's a lot of spots. That's 6 things itself. Minimum 7, 8, 9 if we do bones. Actually low on again. We run out of bones. I use all the bones for. And I'm constantly keep having to make carbon fiber, which is why our flame organs is low, because I was trying to make computers and stuff I think that needed it. Anyways, the other base is quite set up. Is this enough? I have this thing over here. Fine. So we will have this for cakes. And then we can start breeding. We want to pick whatever pals we want to breed. I think the first thing is just going to be Doomuds. Yeah, the gold ones. One in here, but we're going to get some other ones just going in this thingy. How many eggs we can make. Like I said, we have a fridge here, but instead of having to come over and empty it and take it to the main base to cook everything here and then take everything to other bases. I don't think about using the global box for that. Okay, so we don't have anything for cake. Not pancake. We don't have our flour. It's not in the global box. That's gonna have to go in there too. Okay, so we got a few things that need to go into the global box. So I do need to go sort that. We need eggs. We need honey. We have carrots. They should be growing. Why don't we have any on us? No carrots? Carrots? I'm just not getting to these ones. They're kind of on the end here, so we might need another seed planting pal. We have quite a big farm. It's probably too much. I don't think they're getting to everything, and we probably don't have enough water pals. Just the Gyarados and the bird, or 3 Gyarados and bird. Anyways, that's next project will be all that. I didn't so we don't need this now. We put away. You want to put all this stuff back in here? I don't want it back in there, guys. Would like it all in here. Just trying to think what we can take out of here. What does not need to be in this thing? Probably these. I don't know why this is in there. These need to be in there because they're farm. Any Hexalite right now? Nobody's farming Hexalite. Let me a Sorelight. From here down. Not the dark fragments. I don't really know what this is for, but I don't think it needs to be in there. That doesn't need to be in there. Enough room now. No carrots and still no grain. the wheat, but not what its final product is. Good. That'll be fun. Okay. What I want to do is stop putting this in here and then turn this back to more ingredients. Pal materials. Which I guess we're just gonna nothing on this thing. To exist. So this won't work. Do we have cake? Let's kind of use this right now. Magician's got 20 minutes. Let's see if they get carrots at any point. Seems like it's too far over here. We might need to move these plots. I don't have any of my seeds. I only remove one and replace one if I wanted. Build any more. We haven't tried out the ancient farms, which I think we're going to do at the next base. It does require at least a 6 in all the suitabilities. And we need a lot of holy water to make it 50. So we don't have the stuff for it. We need ancient civilization core. So this is going to be made, but it's just not, we're not there. We're going to keep traditional farming, traditional ranching, traditional breeding base over here, kind of. Maybe one more breeding pens over on the side. All right, with that, new base is this one. Our old base is here and over here, but this base is the new one. So I'm going to go to it. You guys can see it for the first time on the stream. It's very colorful. I was playing with the paint. I don't know why this one ended up being a different color. Okay, so we went very colorful for no reason. Some of it might change. A lot of stuff up here. A lot of skill fruits, whatever up here. All of our ammo is right in this one. A lot of our armor's in this one, and all the orange ones right now are for schematics, which we have at least 2 of these and like half of another one full. But one was empty. The one is so far empty, but it's not gonna last forever. Over here we've got kind of a catch-all, so this stuff can all go in there. And then in this one, we have like pal materials, seeds, and all that stuff. It's kind of our other catch-all. And then for the first time, we're actually building this thing in case I need to look for stuff. You can pull up anything from this. Can't deposit to it though, which is kind of awkward. Password protected, privately locked, as well as feed boxes in guild chests are excluded from the search. Interesting. So it won't look up the guild chest. Won't look up any of our private ones. We're protected, privately locked. Feed boxes. It won't look up any of those. I didn't know that. But again, like you can see, like we have a lot of nails. We did just like stockpile that. These boxes I don't think have been designated for anything yet. They're probably just catching everything. Got our hot springs over there, and then we have beds, and we have put all of the Dragon Ball Z tanks in front of the beds, so if they do ever get brought here, do ever get dropped off for healing, they should come to these beds instead of these beds. I did build a lot more than I needed. But this is where the sleepy area should be. I don't know if we'll ever build the large beds. I mean, if they sleep at night, they sleep at night. If they need to recover, they should be going in one of these tubes. There is an ancient bed that we don't have. I don't even know, where do you get that? Ancient hot spring we don't have. There's this ancient bed. 100% recovery speed. I I think these are as big as the other big bed, so I'd rather stick with the pods. As the pods are pretty good. 80%, so you know, if you want someone to sleep in the Goku pod, it doesn't put me in there. It puts me beside it, but it puts them in there. I think it looks cool. It should help if they're stressed out or anything. Then we did build some accumulators because I don't really have power going on at this space quite yet. We only have like one Grizzbolt. Our medicine thing. We did have a couple springs when I first brought them over here because I didn't have hot springs. And then we have our advanced medicine workbench here. I think there's an ancient one, but this one's good enough for everything we need. I don't think we need the better one. I don't have it. We don't have the ancient cores for it yet. There's another thing that's like 10 cores for this, 10 cores for the next one, 10 cores for the other one, 10 cores for this thing. A lot of things are looking at 10 cores right now. 10 cores for the recycler, which apparently we need because we can get more surgery table stuff. So that exists. We have a jolt dog sitting on the food. I wish we could tell this thing to not freeze. I had a refrigerator here. I had a refrigerator over here. And our loop moon for our thing over here. What? This thingy. Instead of coming to this, he would just sit on the food all day. So if I don't have a second freeze pal to do the food or the fridge, he just sits over there. So I made the bigger fridge box. I assigned Jolthog to it specifically so he can just do practically nothing. It doesn't really matter because our depletion rate's really low. But that's the only way I can get Loop Moon to go do the other things. If there's ever anything to juggle between that one and another one. Them all turn into little Gokus. Feet stick out, but that's fine. Feely sits in there all the way. Why do you guys stick your foot out through the glass? Anyway, so there's a few of them that are still going because they're nocturnal, like that one. We'll probably be spending money on this once we get breeding going up. Fine, so okay, there's the downstairs, by the way. You've seen so far the storage. We've got our main crafting station here. I did need gunpowder for something, and I don't remember what now. I'm trying to just get like cloth, heavy cloth we get from a ranch, so we don't need that. I'm trying to get our wood up. Heavy hardwood. Trying to get this up to 100 probably. And do that. Our nails is really high. Gunpowder's okay. Circuit boards is pretty high. 100, 1600 of this, 1,000 something of that because we didn't have any. We actually like just kind of burned through it. 600 of these. Flame organs is kind of coming back up. Another reason we keep having to make charcoal, and we've gone through a lot of charcoal because I keep burning all my wood into charcoal. I'm using coal. I think coal's better because it only takes 2, where charcoal takes 5. 5 charcoal to make this recipe, but it takes like 2 wood to make the charcoal, so I don't know. It's like 10 trees to do that. In wood. Built this up to 400, built this up to 200, built this up to a bunch, but then I made stuff with it, so it's 40. This is why we need more carbon. So we're gonna work on that next. Put this over 100. And then, yeah, that means we can actually make like 8 of these right now. What is our holdup? Civilization cores. So literally we're being held back by the civilization cores. Waiting on expedition sites. And then we can make 100 of these, but we have like 30. We don't really need that many for anything right now. So we'll just make those to order. So I guess back to wood, we need 30 of this, and then we'll try and make more batteries. I forget what we were making gunpowder for. Got a electric kitchen here. That's not really the main one. What was for this? I think I've been knocking out some of the handiwork. I think it was one of these needed. I think it was this one. Doesn't tell me what it needs, but I think it needed gunpowder. I think this one was like 200. This one's like 300. So we do need gunpowder just to like research the next handiwork. I'm gonna kind of keep those going, and then we've got multiple of them going, so we can have a bunch of the nighttime people, the splatterinas and stuff come over here and just work. I guess you can work on it. You're only a 6, but you know, sure. Other than that, we have a couple pillars holding up the walls. Got this side, we got finally built one of these things so we can decorate some of our pals so they can look like in costumes. Haven't done it to the chillet we have yet. We did do it to our jet dragon, so you'll see him look like that now. I think we did do it to our party Anubis, looks like this now. And our party fast stallion gets the royal one. He looks a little different. Well, there's an knocked one. Our one base slightly knocked has this flower thing set up on her. So she looks a little different. We don't have a Lylene. That's how she looks if you use that. Chillet only gets 1. The Ignis one only gets, oh, I guess 2. And then Zoe has her Halloween costume on Griswold, or her Halloween costume if you catch her by herself. So, those exist, but I don't really care about too many of the other ones. Just gonna keep making all the noise. I do like to depress a little party depresso, but other than that, that's all those are. We got the table. We don't have anything special going on the table right now. Got this thing here, so in case I need to move pals or do stuff with the thing, because in that one you can't like look at stuff. You can't see like what does workaholic do. I have no idea because you can't use F to search here. It just doesn't do anything. So you can't even go look at it. If you click on one, you can't even go look at it. It's kind of a weird. I don't know why they don't leave the stats up when you're using this one. So you just put one of these next to it, and then if you need to go look at something. What does this one do? Perfect. Everything works in this one. It's probably time we go sort our storage box, so I'm actually going to go. A bunch of them are in expedition. We need to do this at some point when they're not in expeditions. I think most of these have been all tagged. I did make a couple parties. I'll show you that in a second though. We're doing a little bit. So we got our main kitchen here. Kind of just close. It doesn't really, the food box is far, so it might be a bad idea to have this here. We might want to build it closer. Might actually need to go like right here. I'm not set on where it's at. I was just trying to set it close to this. So maybe we actually move this one. I was trying to keep our fire pals kind of this way, but it's probably fine if they come here. Food's right there. Things can change and move. After the middle of this break. After a million other things, but not that spot. Kind of centered. And we did it not crooked. My PAL box is crooked, by the way. Don't OCD me, but it's like one turn sideways. I don't know why. The whole rest of the base. I swear I snapped it to these tiles when I placed it, and it still built the fucking thing crooked. Angry. Anyways, that can go there. Got our ice crusher here. In case we need more paladin, which right now we're chilling it. I just let that go for a while. We got this crusher in case we need to make water pals work. This one for the wheat, which we probably do need to work this one. So do that and transport that. So that probably not an ideal spot for that. We maybe could put it closer to the boxes. We have to haul it, but I just where we built them all. Trying to use this is kind of a crafty corner. And it should be a different color because this blue is really close, but Just kind of painting things as we go. Anyways, got this thing here for our fire and ice so we can make more of this stuff. But we definitely need to get onto the farm for holy water. I know how now to go about that, I think. We'll see. I don't have any water pals, so this one's not getting done. That's kind of where everything's at here. Number up. I want to just make a huge amount of those. 444 will be our total. We do have the condenser, that thing, so I showed you all that side. There's really, again, there's not much over here. Beds. And then we shouldn't be using the conveyor belts, but I did set them up with all the old winches back behind this one. We have this one for everything, this one for spheres, and this one for weapons. I don't know how much we're going to use these versus using this thing. This thing is supposed to be faster. I also set this up with the pillar here so that one can work on the one side and one side. You have the other base where they were like walking and trying to get behind stuff and they couldn't. Oh. I did that. You will notice we have a nice opening here. I do have a stairway on this side. We're just going to take the stairs for now. Second floor is pretty much open. We have the power up here just because this thing was a bit too tall to fit in a two-story building. And then if you remember our condenser below, well, it sticks to the floor. It's too tall. So we put a little decoration on top. So it looks like we got a little barbecue grill and then a little seating area, which, you know, is very handy. You're gonna have a place to sit with your frog chairs, the green chairs, and your casting couch that for some reason has a weird stain below it, shadowing. I don't really want to question it, but it's there. Aside from that, this part of the base is pretty much just open for whatever we do want to build up here. We don't need this space right now. And then I built a nice little, built a nice little balcony. Goes around, there's a stairway up. For some reason, the pals love just coming up here and like peeking over the corner and checking out the view. So they do come up here. We've got a nice little glass ceiling under here. I'm thinking farming and stuff is probably going to go under this side. So these other ones might become all glass. So it's like a greenhouse, and we maybe make a room up here. Undecided. Hasn't happened yet, but basically, I mean, you can go around. The base is all, you know, it does stick out of the circle. I didn't stay confined to the circle, but I did do a lot of diagonal walls. Oh god, I went down. I did a lot of diagonal walls like this one that kind of don't make sense, but it's because of the way the terrain was. So we had to do a couple weird jaggies because of the way the rocks and stuff were. We couldn't actually make the base right. There's just some things down below that just made it wonky. And from the outside, we painted the base black, gray, light gray, white, green, blue, and then the glass. We just had some nice colors. And then in the front, we've got a big red pathway for no reason. Got an entrance down here, entrance on the second floor. And then we've got the big Jurassic Park gate right here. Oh, we do have this one for our launch pad. We wanted to fly out. It can open. That's that. It's got a little red runway. I was just like building with stuff for the outside that it was kind of started with just a little rock. Just the one row of rock, and I was like, no, I'm gonna do more wood, and then chopped down a bunch of trees with my laser beam thingy. Do I not have it on me? I'll do it. Oh, I'm on Jet Dragon. So you can't shoot from him. So I just kind of chopped down all the trees and then used a bunch of wood because I was outside the base, so I couldn't actually build metal. The metal, it's a weird thing to build with. So to build with the metal foundation, you have to have ingots and stone. I did want to build with that instead of just stone. I didn't want to do it with glass, and you can't paint the Japanese style stuff. You can paint the wood, you can paint the stone, you can paint the metal, you can paint the glass. As you see, our top layer is blue. Some colors look way more obnoxious than others for the glass. Let's call him back. I'll show you. Like, blue is fine. This one is like too pastel, becomes really hard to see. The greens are alright. Yellow's pretty obnoxious. You can't see through it. Orange is kind of same. Purple's nice, I guess. Lighter pinks and purples. Red, the red is kind of cool looking. Like, that's why we have the one pillar down there that is. So, maybe that's a thought we just do to mix up some of the colors as we do, you know, do a little bit of it red for a different color. White is like hard to see through. The grays, this one is still hard to see through. This one's like kind of better. The black makes it look almost transparent. The black is actually probably preferred by most people. But I do like the way the blue looks. Aqua not so much, but the red's alright too. Why are you out? Get out of here. So we got this. I kind of had to cheese it in. One tile here that's not painted. Oh. I don't know why that one wasn't painted. A lot of triangles to try and make stuff happen. A lot of the diagonal walls because they're diagonal. But this thing, like, you can't snap this gate. I did want it to open outward and not inward. But I got it as close as I can. A little off on this side. But trust me, after like 3 times, 4 times trying to rebuild it, and then after you build it, then you get stuck with, like, you can build a triangle but not a square, but you can build 2 triangles, so it's fine. You can make a square. But then I couldn't build in the 2 gaps here between. It's a no zone for some reason. I don't know, because they stick into this, but you know, the triangles worked on the side, so I figured I'd just leave it. It's fine. Anyways, that's that. We do have a ladder to get up here and a ladder to get up in the middle. But I also just figured if I come to the space and I need to fly up, I just call out my team and just we take off. But there is a few access doors. Some of them don't really do much. They color coordinate the doors, so we got them all painted kind of black. A nice little patio out here. Kind of levels off, has some stairs that go to it. I thought this just looked nice. I don't know, we might have to pick a color for this. The green entrance, I don't know. DK's color is supposed to be green. We're playing character that's named DK, so would have a green entrance. Okay, so we've seen this is this door. This door that kind of just goes to a nothing closet. And then also goes to this under the stairs nothing closet. There for aesthetics. Technically there's a window into our conveyor belts. Maybe this is like the loading dock, loading, unloading dock. Seems nice enough. This goes into our main room. Main floor. Got a door over here that goes to nothing. And these guys here. We have a door below. And this is the part you guys haven't seen. We have a mining base. Out of my way. We do have most of the mines set up. I don't have the biggest one. This one, it has the weird cranes and they stick through on a 2-story floor. So we don't have one of those down here. I'm gonna say we're fine with it because we have other bases digging up. I don't plan on this one being completely a mining base, but it could be You know, they could be doing this. In the spots where there's no flooring, the reason there's no flooring down here is there's like 3 nodes of sulfur at this location, I think 3, and then there's like 9 regular ore that spawn in like these spots, which is why we went all the way back to this wall. So there's like a ore node here, which is why we're right up to this wall, and to get that one all the way in, we had to like kind of go through this rock, which is I would have went a little farther, you know, would have had it just like cut here instead of going to this weird wall and having all this stuff that like I can't fill in some of these spots. It literally won't let me. Some of these spots are just, it just will not let you build. I think we could build triangles, but kind of the best we can do. Block off our invading iron. This one's a diagonal, so like the diagonal ones you can't do anything with these ones. I don't know what to do with those, so I can't even do a triangle on those. So kind of an oversight on my side. I don't know what to do with this little gap in our back wall. But, you know, the front of the thing is what's important, right? The front of the base is more aesthetically. A little side entrance here, kind of like that one. Then this was kind of just a weird cutout side entrance on our main floor. It does have a weird spot up here, so someone could come up and peek in or talk or whatever. The windows are just aesthetic and whatever, but I thought someone looked good. I don't know if we can sneak into this little. Another one where I couldn't put a square, couldn't finish the triangle. Don't know why the game is like that sometimes. Oh, maybe we can. I'm gonna put a square though. Let's just go and patch that up then. There. Do this one now. Maybe I was just doing the wrong one. Oh, I invert it. It's doing below. Doing. I don't know. I can't. We do need that spot. How do I get it to go there? No, I can't because of this rock. Okay, so some spots are literally impossible. We do have a couple ground windows here for view. We do have a tree. We do have heavy wood. And then I'm calling this like the kill zone fucking door. We could have people, you know, come up to this door, but you can have people posted at every little window, criticizing whether or not they get to come in at the red gate. But I have a security password, but it doesn't affect me. Anyone else who was to come to it would have to put the security code in. I didn't know how that worked. Out to our little spot over here. I may add some more. Do you like the pillars? I may do more pillars going up. I don't have to do them everywhere. But they're not on every side. Here. I may do some support beams just for during contrast. Actually go all the way up. And yeah, this side of the base, the reason there was like the weird triangles at the top is that this couldn't do the right angles on some of this. This piece, like I can't do a metal piece there, whatever else. Does not fit. Maybe a triangle will fit. I don't know. I don't think this gap is very big. It's a little big. Can't go below this for noxious reasons. So I don't really know what to do with that other than maybe iron foundation. I think there might be ore right here, so I don't remember. I feel like there's ore here and here, so try not to like mess up the ore. Yeah, there's definitely ore between, not this one, somewhere in here. I don't know if it's two ores here. There's reasons for some of these weird gaps that they're there, but yeah, we gotta just pretend they're not. Use the stone walls for the siding here because we couldn't do these diagonal walls down in the rock. Stone wall did let us go. You can set these and then kind of go up higher, and then they do let you like kind of angle them now that we've figured out how to do that. You'd have to angle it ever so slightly to make this not have a gap right here. Might need to fix this piece, but it's alright. Thinking about doing more stone around the outside. That's all just cosmetic goodness, right? It's not really necessary. Like, we don't need the little fence pieces like these ones around the stairs, but I put them there for the sake of it. We probably won't do it for the middle piece. I'm not sure if we're gonna do glass over this for like greenhouse or just leave it open. Might do some like weird guard tower things. I'm not super sure. Like we could definitely do some guard tower kind of things. Like one of the sides. Just like build up. Not how we would do it, but we would just build up, I think. I need. Not where I wanted that, sorry. Burp. Snap this with Alt, not Control. A little tower up here. We can actually build a fence all the way up this. Or a ladder. Can I build a ladder, please? Ladder. Where is it? Why is it not showing up? Ladder. Why will it build in the middle of one of these, but not here? Where I need you. Why are you so difficult, ladder? We don't need it. It would be nice if we could just aesthetically build it without the snapping or something. Why do ladders have to snap? Other things, it's nice when they can snap. This is not one of those times. I want you to not snap things. Hello? All I can do is rotate it which side of it you want it to be on. Beautiful. You can paint these things, we can't do much else. There's only wood ladders, there's no other ones. Scaffolding up. Can I build this side? What the fuck? I fell. Wow, let me up. Bling white. I don't know, something like that. We could probably pretty it up some. I may change the whole color scheme of the base. It's pretty obnoxious. I like me some bright colors, but also like making a serious base. We should probably not be so purple and ink and everything. Eyesore on this whole game. Created like this. What's this guy's base look like? Gray on gray on gray. Is this Batman's base? I do like that they put like the satellite on top. It's like, yeah, you guys got all the TV channels. You got the satellite dish up there. Nice. Cool. Think like, what could I put up here? Would make sense. I don't have the dish. I don't have the dish. No dish network at our base. No enjoyment, guys. Well. That'd be like lighting. It'd be nice to have a nice lamp. Work. Ones do. It has to be in the base though. It can't be outside. Build that. He fell. He still built it, but that'll at least glow somewhat at night. Can we build one of these ones? It's just, I don't know how these, how do you snap them? Or ideally, if you're up here, you're not gonna have a light in front of you. You're gonna have one behind you. So it's a good idea of where this one goes. Awkward spots. I don't know. He's mining from up here. The mine's on the ground level, buddy. Nice try. We just trap all of our pals and they can just do work remotely. That's the real strategy. Anyways, from here we got a view of the tree. We got a view of that. We got a view of our other base. Just you can ever so slightly see the green over there. You can see one tower. I don't know if that's a tower, is it? That one's a tower, right? So you can see the tower way over there in the desert. See the volcano tower. See that viewpoint vista, but see anything else? We can see the sky tower. I can't believe you can see the Sky Islands tower from here. That's crazy. I don't know if that one's a vista or a tower. But we've got a pretty good view of a lot of the world from this little spot. The coordinates for this, where are we? We are at negative 342, negative 199. So somewhere around there. It could be negative 200. Just like finagle it. 338, 200 if you want to find this little spot. It's kind of had another spot for a base here that I liked. I don't really care for this one, but I did like this one, and it has, like I said, there's like 9 things of ore and like 3 things of sulfur. Makes it different than this base. Our 168 negative and negative 222. This base has, I think it's 8 ore and 8 coal or 6 coal. I think it's 6 coal. This one was like pretty good for a coal base. But now that we're in the gun age, we need the sulfur, so I figured why not build on a base with their sulfur. Plus giant view of a volcano. Giant view of a tree. Giant view of the ice spice. I kinda like this spot. Honestly, it's a very nice spot after we build up. What? Let's catch this guy. It's pretty good. In the ball. Oh, I blast him. I took off the goggles. Alright, that's 20 dog coin. You're not, I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? Egg back here. We're gonna grab this egg. Eggy! Egg? Anyways, this base doesn't have all the pals in it right now. It's got a couple out, but it's kind of just, they're mostly miners. Not even good miners, just like mostly Anubises. So we need to get more pals for this base. We do have our Frost guy out, but he ain't doing shit right now. Our Yormentide's out, but they're not doing anything because it's not productivity time. Kind of a waste if we don't have this stuff for cake. We need eggs. So we need a ranch with eggs. We need a ranch with... What else? Cake. We do have enough to make a couple of these ones. We do finally have cotton candy on the farm. So we could be making these extravagant. 9 of those. Maybe we get those. I don't know what these do. What do these do? Place into a chest and breeding farm to make pals lay particularly healthy egg. Mutations are more likely to occur and talents will grow more. I don't know if we need these for do mods. In the chest breeding farm to make pals lay a particular healthy eggs twice at once. We definitely want this one. We need eggs. Pretty much we need eggs, guys. Just so happen to have a vendor that can sell us some of those. I'd like to bring you out real quick. Come here, you're the egg and cake guy. Come back here. Eggs guy. Egg guy. He's the egg and milk guy. We could buy 2,000 eggs right off the bat and we'd have no money. If we just buy like that many. See how that does us for egg cake making. 1 to 2 vegetables. Twice in a row. Let's make 140 something cakes. This should make us a boatload of money. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Let them do that while we're gone. We're gonna go and put egg guy, egg and milk guy back. We do have a chickpea. It's lucky, so I do want to get him in a farm. He's definitely a contender for this. We're gonna put you. I don't know why. When did that page go on? Go back wherever. We're gonna get the chickpea with better stats for sure. Still have money. So what does he need? He needs insomnia over the shabby. Keeping lucky is work speed. We're gonna get rid of masochist for. I guess we want. What do we want? Artisan? Work slave? I don't know if those affect him or not, but we're gonna go ahead and put artisan. And for this one, work slave. He's kind of ready to go. I do want to get him start up more, so we need to get more chickpeas. I don't know how many we have right now. Let's see if we can. We have 3. That's it. Is there more? Yeah, we have 3. So we need to go catch more. These guys still on expedition? No. Okay, so we're gonna sort this real quick. A moment, please. Everybody in this box. Try and sort. Page, this page. Pals that I don't want going into the shuffle, so I don't know where the fuck they're at. Okay. Sort this main box. File number. I don't want to sort it by any of these too. Trying to see the ones that were already starred. Everything else is not starred, so we don't have a lot. Starred Dr. Braun. I think I caught him in the last episode. I didn't even show you guys what he does, but get on that this time. And we want everybody over here back in. This guy, like on the last page, same with this guy. It's like I have my minute right there so I can find him. I was pushing you to not sending all pals. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Don't send all pals. Push to mute is a dangerous button to have. Okay, meanwhile, everyone's on kind of jobs they should be. Don't have much going on, but this is now our work base. So again, they knocked this out like really quick while I wasn't even paying attention. We needed computers for this as well as real computers. I knew this was coming up. Handiwork up. And then we're gonna try and knock out a few more things. I don't know what we'll do next. I did knock out the ammo and sphere duplicate ones, so we have like 15% chance to get extra ammo and stuff when crafting. I don't think we need materials required for producing armor one super bad, but probably could save us quite a bit actually in the long run. And I'm not worried about them defending the base having 2 and 4% extra damage. That seems pretty useless because we're not really getting raided that often. Raids are not that scary. Right, our expedition was done, so we do need to go back to the base. You have a couple things of ore down here. I'm just going to show you guys. There's like several spots with ore. So we are getting kind of everything. What was the one thing we're not getting? This one. And then we don't have any hexite, so I couldn't build a hexite base. So I do need to gather some of that. Let me go to this base real quick, see if they have hexite. You guys have hexite. Can I not build one over here? Sorolite. The quartz. Stone. Guess we didn't build one over here either. $3,000 of that there. Sulfur. How did we not build the hexite one? I guess this is just like the one I overlooked. Meant to come back and make it, never did. How much wood do we have? 6,000 wood? Hell yeah. Wood stonks are up. Medicine. They still have medicine, so they haven't been stressed out on me like AFKing on them. I'm not trying to get in bed. Stop it. Okay, we have 700 sounds, so they're still good. They got 3,000 berries, so they're still good on both. That's all good. Electric base, it should be fine though. I think I chose outside spawn, but it's fine. We're kind of in like just resource gathering mode as I work the base up. I guess to the next mode. Blue base has 2 mods going, and then we have a depresso and another depresso. So we're trying to get the venom glands from them. What's our venom gland stuff look like? 1,300, so that's fine. That's not bad. 2 months we have 1,000 of the oil right now, so that's fine. I don't think we can ever stop making it or we'll run out. I'm trying to think what we need. Do we get carrots ever? We did get carrots finally. I don't know how we only have 35 carrots though. Makes no sense. That's all that came in when they brought in all this after I moved everything to the other base. There's more at my new main base, but okay, so do we need ice? We need electric organs, kind of. Oh god, we're getting fought. They killed the Doomuds. Guys. The first time I've seen that happen. Guys. We'll let the quackers quack at us. Where'd they even go? Where'd their bodies go? I don't even see them. These 3 out in like no time. This guy was tougher, but these ones were like little bitches. Fly you. He's only 16, 7, 15. Yeah, the wrong people. Well, I'm gonna bring them back anyways. That's fine. Go ahead and put you here, this one here, this one here. I think, what did I say we needed? We needed we need electric ones, frost ones, or water ones, frost ones, fire ones. So electric, fire, ice, electric maybe. This is our ice one. You can get in there, and then fire one, you can get in there. I don't know if we have a better water one. It's just for berries. It's a lucky one. No, it's got star. We count a bunch of them, I guess. Isn't even lucky. What are these ones? We got. Those are remarkable craftsmen. What's a whopper? I caught this one fishing. Whopper, increase to water attack damage, increase to ice attack damage, and increase defense. I've never seen that. That's kind of a cool new one though. So this one has work speed. These aren't insomniac, so we might need to add that to our list of things we want. Oh, we have the chickpea with us. We can put him here too, so we can start getting eggs. What was the other one we needed? Do we need water? A little bit. We don't have 1,000. I'm trying to get that back up to 1,000. Get electric? No. Electric. Who's our electric guy? This guy. And none of these are set up for what's it called? They're wrenching, but this one's a 2. You can go in there. So we don't even have insomnia on all of these, so we Probably should get a surgery table here so we can start putting that on some of them. Why are they hungry? Are you guys hungry? You just got here. Meanwhile, the chicken is just like, he's a pooping him out. He's just to go into town. Look at him go. We're gonna have eggs in no time. All one of our eggs. Do we have room over here in the box? You guys putting it in here? Of course you are. Of course you are. No ingredients in here, guys. Need those now for the other base. Okay. No ingredients in here. They should be bringing them over here. Eggs. Are we full of anything else in here? Yeah, see, our whole thing is full. We need stuff to come out of here. Wood doesn't really need to go to every single base. Probably the nails. We need some when we make beds, but we don't really need all of them at the time. Oil has to come because it's coming from here. Stone and other stuff comes in here. Full stack of that. Like I said, anything that gets full, we should be able to take out. Start a second stack. We probably don't need all of the bars in here. Add them when we need them. Fast travel out of here. Back to our new base of everything. Our storagey base. Wow. My job. Boom. We just cranked those up, so I guess to be expected. A lot of stuff here. Where's our egg incubator? I swear we have one. No, do we not? We haven't set that up yet. So I need an egg incubator. I kind of want to just put one of these ones somewhere. Maybe just doing it like right here. The place isn't here, right? Actually, Nightwing from that. Right? Well, I would have built a little taller if I knew this was going to stick through so mad, but I guess we could always move it upstairs and put it on the top floor. It's not the end of the world to me. And then I built all these boxes for our mass storage here, and I didn't build a pillar before, so this thing kind of got built. Should be a... Don't really pay attention to that part. Just gonna do red on this one. Oh, we copied it. Can I copy this color? How do I copy F? It doesn't even look the same over here. It's such a different color. Red glass is very white zebra looking. Okay, when we came here, and we gotta go back to our other base. I don't need this guy with me. Put him back in the box. Where did he just go? Where is he? He's not even here. Is there not unconquered? Where'd the Nightwing go? Am I blind? I'm blind, actually. I seen it right after I said that. See up here. I'm at the back of the list. Alright, we got cakes. Where are they? Cakes. That's enough for now. We'll get more later. It's 100 cakes. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're going to the new main base. We have strategy for this. I need a Baroloha at some point. I don't think I have one. But we have party preset. Party preset should be the egg team. Minus the bats. The bats aren't important. Apparently you're not supposed to use them. Bats pick up these guys' things don't count, so it doesn't really work. Jet Dragon now. Good luck finding him. This one, no, that's the fighty one. Where's the swift one? Son of a bitch. Nubis, there he is. Okay. Alright, so with this, we should be able to pick Doomuds. We have one here that's got insomnia already, so we might put him in it. So that's a female Doomud. Where's the next one? This one's Swift. Also Swift. This one's female. This one's female. Oh, we don't have any male ones. Anything. We'll just take this one. Actually, just swap you two out real quick. The party. Where's our surgery table? Oh, we took it away. Oh no. Mistakes. Everything to build a surgery table? Of course not. My ingots away, guys. Thanks. Minor setback. Alright, for these two, we're gonna leave his farmhand. That's really good. We're going to add philanthropist. That's it. And philanthropist. Oh, please tell me we still have it in here. Blind. There it is. Philanthropist. And a new slot. And then we could put nobles or fine furs on these and they'd make them worth more, but I don't think that's super important. I think we have fine furs. I don't think we have noble. Nimble. Although everything just double checking. So we have a fine furs one. Don't see noble. I don't think we can get noble in this. And the fine furs. This should just make them all worth a little bit more money. Okay, we're doing that. And then this one, we are going to add philanthropist. That spot. All the money we got. But that is going to make them breed faster. We should put insomnia on them too, but we don't have enough money. Rip. Get it eventually over here. Okay, so then we're gonna switch you guys into the base. One. This one. You guys have one job now, and it's making more of you. That's about it. Damn it. Which thing do I need? V. That one go to the range if he wants. done with this, but now we just gotta give him some cookies. I just got him already going that fast. It's crazy. We don't even have a Braloha at the base. That would also increase our speed, so we should go look for one of them. Hang on. Where are Bralohas? Where are they? Terraria Island? Seen them down here. I think. Sometimes they're outside our oil base. I know there's an ancient farm, but apparently the ancient farm doesn't let you pick up the eggs, so you don't get the chance for the alphas that are worth more. So I've read on the Reddits. Not the guy. Sometimes they're here, or one of these islands like this one. Not that day. Check the next one is going to be this one. Work our way up the side of the map. Here. Herbals. Probably just zone in and out, but I'm gonna just next one. Treasure Island. We're at our base one. All the other guys. Weird quacking duck guys are here, but not the ones we need. I was a Broloha. Where would I hide? I know we've seen them in other spots. I just can't remember what they. Do you see him down at the fishing point? Maybe. I don't think they have a boss spot, do they, on a location? I don't remember one. I know we see some other beaches, but not them. Green fishy spot. We didn't bring our fishy pals. Catch us. I do have a fishing team set up so I can swap at the base for fishing team, so we'll do that at some point too. Purpose to go look for stuff. Oh, we got the salary locked with diamond body. Okay, that's a good one to have. Thanks. Okay, where's all the Brolohas? Brolohas that are in the castle. Um, don't have a spot, do they? I mean, we haven't. There's so many we haven't done yet. We really skipped through this whole island. I hate this island. From the looks of it. Um, hmm, see if we can even find it on here. Because we've seen them. We might be able to. I don't think I've even caught one. Normally I try and catch one of everything, but I was like, I'll just do this when we need it. It'll be easy to find because they're always on those islands, and they're not. And when you need them, you can't find them. Hmm. We have a lot of stuff to catch the five of to even from the looks of it. Part of our thing was pretty good, and then we got like partway down, and it was like we got nothing. Slanking. I wish I knew what number this was. I would scroll faster, but I don't. Hmm. That is an A and B. We'll find them. These are all like newer ones. Because we never caught one. We don't even see. Yeah, it just might not show us. This one gets 2 counts. Crazy. Jet Dragon used to be like way higher. Now he's like bumped down to 202. Wow. Probably like right next to those ones on the map or the list, but whack. Just gonna have to fly by a little bit until one of them spawns, I guess. I swear we've seen him, so we'll eventually get one. Definitely been at these islands. Or got the jet dragon so we can zip through. Maybe that was like the dealer vendor has one over here. Okay. Have one? No, that'd be too easy. There's some out this way. There's 2 months here. Open them. Need their tokens. All I care about. More things to unlock. See where down in a place like this is not really tropical. I don't think they're on that island. Are they? We're gonna find them, and then we're gonna see like the map and be like, oh yeah, they're everywhere. Everywhere when you're not looking. Back. I was gonna say that's not them right there. That's the penumbras or whatever they're called. What are they called? Ducks. Might be better to circle than the last one, just because it's got the other circle over here. The other one had the Terraria platform, so you couldn't get spawns on here, but this one can. So we'll circle this one in a second. Better odds. Watering. I have water for once. I actually can do this one. Open the water thing. Just I didn't bring my electricity guy. More of those guys. Where are you hiding? Murdered one of those down here. Right by. Jet dragon, too fast, too furious. Never catch me now. Too fast for y'all. Too swift. So legend. Not the zoomies. Apparently there's another a new passive that's even faster than Swift. You can get even faster than my old trifecta Jet dragon. Dang, because this guy already feels like speeding through the game when you turbo boost. You go back and think like how fast a Nightwing is, and then you ride one of these, you're like, holy crap, Nightwing sucks. So hit shift and he's like, rah! Fast. Anyways, it's all herbals. They not spawn on these other islands? Am I just misremembering the island where our base is at had them? I know it did. Suppressing with this one because they don't spawn in your base. That's the Palumbras or whatever. Found them. Found them, guys. Oh, no ammo. Where'd all my ammo go? You get in the ball. Has anyone else got better stats? That one does. That one. lost all my ammo. Did we lose my other ammo too? Jeez, we lost all the ammo and everything. Got two. Or we got. Yeah, we got two. Like, hit him with this guy and murder him. It's gonna be tricky. Let's see. Just rocket him. Sucks not having ammo. And rockets. His attacks all do like fire and burn and we'll murder them. See if we can catch him, I guess. Here's for you turds. God, really? Come on. Oh my god, he tased me, bruh. You got like a 48% chance. That's what I thought. I need one more for a condense. Meteor rain, we probably kill him. Saved one of them. One died from the second hit, but then we got the one. Two, okay. Don't know if we can at least condense one once. Yeah. Come on. Okay, the second beam didn't hit him, murder him. More out here. Oops. Oops. The ball. Send him to space. Oh, he got hit by the herbals. Got him. You guys are dicks. You know what the spell does, but it should kill you guys. It's good for messing with me. Killed one of these. The other one went up the tree. Where'd the third one go? They're not three. Let's see if we can not kill this one and catch him. Ah, the fire got him. I threw a ball too, or two balls even. I might have thrown two balls. I love when they go like ragdoll when you rocket them. That's shit looking with these big long necks. More damage, one more hit. Under him. Under him. Underhand throw the ball. How many was that? I've lost count. Trying not kill him. And got one. Rid of that one. Let him die. Chill, buddy. Catch your friends here, you mind? This one, I don't really care if you get murdered. 26 shots to make this happen. A lot easier if I just had ammo. Should do it for us. Let's go back to the main base and okay, at least condense one Once or twice. I don't know how many we caught there. Where's my ammo, by the way? Who the fuck put my ammo in here? That's just rude. Might have done it to myself. Like no food on me. What is this? My spaghetti go. Let's come cook my spaghetti. I've eaten all of it. You gotta have good spaghetti if you're gonna go on a mission. We're making this because it's the easiest thing to make for 20% defense. If I have it in my main food slot, I pretty much just have it all the time. It's pretty easy to make. Otherwise, we're gonna make like 40 of it. What do we need for this? Is it eggs? Or hold up on this. Yeah, it's our eggs. We don't have the eggs. Right. We got a chicken that's making them now. Coming in literally as we speak, so I'm full of more spaghetti soon. I get one skill tree thingy.
What?
Okay. Look at the Brolohas. We need to use this thing first. Alright, where's the bros? Broloha. Bro. Start here. We got heavyweight heated. Heavyweight work slave. Homeless watcher. Heavyweight. Trinity. Hard skin. Also, that's probably the worst one. Use this one. Can I star you? And then how many did we actually get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can go.
What?
I can get him to 2 stars real quick if we just grab him. One more. That's fine. Just kidding. You can't have that one. But they look the same. They're the opposite. It's green on the face and orange on the back, and this is green on the hair and orange on this part. Like what? That'll get you if you're dyslexic a little bit. You want to put in the base for now? Just you. You're in the base. So we need to go down to one of the things. This one. We're gonna use a couple of our dog coin to get this guy up. Level or 2. But since we had at least 8 of these, we can just buy this one. First one. We could buy these 2, but we could skip this one because we have at least 8. I don't know what that puts our egg percentages at, but I think we're just gonna go ahead and do it. Okay, then we gotta go back to the base because we gotta rinse those ones. We're gonna use the 1 star on the Broloha. Rinse him. The next 8 or so. Which one is this one? This is a female. You can save one of the males, that'd be good. One's a male. Literally just enough. That puts it at a 2-star. Should look at what its base is for this thing. Hull in your base increases egg production speed of pals assigned to breeding farm by 32% at this rate. What is it now? 38%. And 50%. Okay, so we do need to make a saddle, I think. We have everything we need for that. Not have a saddle. What's bralo, huh? Not brolo, huh? So bra. I didn't realize he was a beach goer. I mean, I kind of should have. Make his saddle. Nope, nothing in particular. I don't know if they've made it so you don't need that at the base as a base pal, but you used to need the saddle or none of their little party buffs worked if you didn't have the saddle. Come on, come back from lunch break. Come on. Thanks. And then back to this base. Alright, we need a surgery table him. He doesn't super matter, but we're gonna go. We have the money? No, we don't. We have enough for one. How we do it on the Doomud? Super matter what he's doing. He's gonna be just farming and gathering. Yeah, we'll just insomnia him then.
What?
Made the farming and gathering base, it's fine. Right, back here. And as long as we've got the Grimtail and the other Aqua whatever and getting east, they should. You go here. Separate my breeding pals a little lower. Then do we have another? We needed one milk. Not these two, but we don't have a milk cow going anywhere. Arena. This one. Got insomnia already, it's a 5. Okay, so that one can go make milk. Okay, so we got some eggs. Got our party. Party is Ron Cherry. Do I need to make their saddles? I haven't made their saddles. This one says just while working, but we do have a saddle. This one, can't read it. Do I have to have the saddle for this? I don't know. Game large. Large what we need. You get 2 of them. Different from this big one. It's huge. Got 2 from that one too. Nice. I think we need the saddles though. They're the base. Can't imagine why you would need a saddle for this, but we might not even have the stuff for him. These are what? 2 points each? Oh no, we gotta go get some points. Fuck. Alright, mistakes might have been made. Spending all of our points yesterday on cosmetic shit. Alright, we'll just go get this first batch and then we'll try and get their things sorted while we're doing this. It's fine. It's fine. Grab the biggest one. Oops, that wasn't the biggest one. That's not the biggest one. That's the biggest one. We only got one that time, but I think we got two from the other ones. That time. At least we're getting the double lot. Yeah, none of these are upgrading to the huge, so I don't think the thing is working. This should be a good chunk of money anyways, at any rate. This should just be a huge influx of gold for us. Fine furs. Funny how many of them get the farmhand. Didn't get the fine furs. Don't get fine furs all of them. Oh man, fine furs but sadist instead of insomnia. I don't got all four. Oh, that batch anyways. Serious. Okay, we get a couple of these, so we just need to put insomnia on. We could get a whole second thing going and really go through this fast. Need more pocket space, guys.
What? Yeah.
Moving here it was obnoxious. I literally was like, I'm just gonna put all my spheres and everything in one of these. I have so much junk, even though it's only shown on two things. I have so much junk. Okay. We get some ancient technology points for these guys. Saddles. Kill some bosses. What's that doing for us? Got plenty we haven't caught yet. This one. We don't have to catch it, we just have to kill it, right? So. Is my music over? Did just like stop? No. Going, it's just really quiet. Here. Where beacon is? No. Where beacon's at now? Oh, it is. What was this? 37. I debate if I want to catch him or not. I have to catch him, but like me some nice beacons. Good IVs. Give us points. Didn't give us any technology points. Fuck. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Thought that would have gave us something. What's this got in it? I guess towers give the technology points. The pushing towers. Bring a freight. Dungeon nearby, because running through a dungeon would do it. That one. Twigs from this guy. Whoa. Dude, we got two. Nice. Eggs. This. Oh, it's crystal stuff. Stamina. Yep. Little vines on it and stuff. Really, this gives us one of our points. One technology point for that. Boost. I think the second one gives better odds than the first one. Yeah, we've been to this one. A lot of times these give books, it might not, but a lot of times they give books points. It's different. Never been in this layout. Skill fruit up here. Mind if I do? Arc blast. Iceberg. I didn't see what the first one was. Dragon burst. Oh, isn't it's a tree? No, it's a moon. That was the second tree, just the way he was standing there. His ears look like the branches. Okay, so there's like a whole jump puzzle in this one. We went through one of these in like the hand and an axe, but this one's different than that one. More loot somewhere I'm missing. Oh. Little chunk of loot from this guy. Regular trees. This sucks. Can't see. I'm stuck floating up above. Definitely want any of these flowers. Need those for potions and stuff. Whoa, what's in here? Monkeys. I can't want to catch that, so you come back. Not the best IVs, but catch you, and you. Flower. Let's see if we got ancient technology in here. Got ancient technology, but is it the one for the ones we need, or is it these ones? Get the wrong book. One. Wrong one. Well, rip. That's for great capacity. Might as well that. Well, shit. Got one of them, but we need two. Oh, there's another dungeon right here. Let me in. Wow. Flowers, yes, please. Looting. Ammo. I gotta reuse anymore. This one that's got like the hole in it. All this way. Hey guys, I didn't mean to wake you guys up. Ampango, I got 2 of them. Nice. Fly so fast I can almost not grab things. Can I get one of these? I don't think I do. In the ball. Does that finish the thing? I have to kill the little ones too. Big one does.
What?
Wowie, okay. This looks like a jellyfish, but is anything special about it? Alright, you guys get to get murdered. You guys really get to get murdered. Wow, they actually lived. I almost always get the bird on that. I say look at that. Tech manuals. Okay, we got 1. Should have it now, right? Both of them. All the bros and all the bras. Leather, fiber, ingots. We have all that. Okay. Everything on that's easy peasy. Go over here and kill this bounty guy just because I need the stuff. The glowy dots. Going for the glowy dots. How did we not get these before? I flew past it. Out too fast. In it above. Above one level. This one or above that one, I don't know. Wait, my stamina come back. I swear I saw a dot. It's... Little nook. Another one. Another dot. More dots. Dot 2. Like we missed a lot. I skip over a lot of these, like when we only have slow mounts, because like what's the point? But they don't have as many now, so every one of them does kind of have more impact on your catch rate. So maybe we shouldn't skip over them so much as I did. There. This is dots. I gotta change this move. Is this move? It's gotta change. Starmine, yeah, that one's terrible. Why do you even have that? Just beam comment on there. Whose idea was it to get that? Right, and then while we're here, I'm sure I would like to sell you some contraband. I'm sure I have several of these. One can go. This one can go. I think the swift ones don't go for anymore. That one can go. Female and a female. Do we have a male? This one. Alright, then we have a whole boatload over here somewhere, wherever they're at. So this one, okay, yeah. So just being an alpha makes them worth 40 grand instead of 20 grand at level 1. Huge. That one. Alright, so do we make 700,000 from that one farm, guys? Holy shit. I mean, I've been putting this off because I was like, man, it's a lot of work to go get a farm and everything, but it solved our money problems forever. We could just buy anything we need now. You even have something we slightly want, we buy it. You know? Like, I don't got one of these, I buy it. Oh, I have one of those that's good, I buy it. Just buy those because we want them. Don't even have to bat an eye. So, everything's fine now. Like this ammo, it's so cheap. If we needed it, we could just buy 8,000 ammo right now. We need a vortex beater, so this becomes like super relevant again. By the way, it's the play. Anything from one of these egg and whatever guys, bone guys, leather guy. I don't have bone and horn right now. We just buy a grip of those. We have leather, but why not? Just buy some of that. Running low on food, we just buy food. We just buy some food while we're here. Lettuce at the base, then tomatoes, so I don't know how much I need. But yeah, okay, thanks, bye. Do you have any other things for you? 16. What I need 15 of these or 25 of these? We could buy a muscle head. Buy that just because we're gonna eventually want to put that on some pals. Nice. We could buy tech manuals here, but it takes 5 of the bounty things. It's like later. We're not ready for that yet. Farm guys. Alright, back to our